glasses off. Take them glasses off.
Do a flip.
Shayshawn Barkley. I swear, Shayshawn Barkley is the best. We survived the Giants, and now the Eagles got
Shayshawn. What? He had a piano on his back.
A whole one too.
Homie out here dressed like
a half of one.
Only to find out that he's only doing this because this actually is cover art for his newest album. This event is a checkpoint for Lizzo every single year. She's dropped weight each time. Although she's dressed like she would be the Penguins' bottom bitch in Gotham City. Demi Moore dressed like the Ty
Demi. Okay.
Whip 100 dudes' asses.
I mean, Demi been around. She's like
look
60s.
like they run illegal rackets out of every bodega in New York City. Chopped cheese final bosses. I'm surprised they ain't bring a cat with
chopped cheese final boss. Jalen Hurts.
This nigga finna go painting and shit. Let me fucking Jalen Hurts.
You can't tell me he not shoving somebody into a lot.
Hey,
okay, Joe.
What you got
like
going
he just
on?
ran off a plantation. I ain't never seen somebody trying to make 12 years a slave fashionable. And Zendaya out here looking like she came here to buy him. Probably got 29 Mandingo
See, here
warriors
you go.
waiting on the
It's
30th
not. You
entrant to
gonna
their
wait till 12 o'clock.
Bad Bunny dressed like he sell organic avocados in Times Square, New York. Usher dressed like an upscale magician. For his next trick, he gonna put a cherry in a married woman's mouth again. Dancing out here with the final form transformation.
Jesus
Pusha
Christ.
T must have fell asleep underneath Tony Montana. What's all that cocaine on your shoulders? Like she just formed an alliance with.
She look like a video game.
Bro.
Back from space, everybody. It's Gayle King.
Oh, she's back.
Groundbreaking.
Get that bitch out of here.
No.
Jeff Goldblum and Anthony Mackie.
Okay, Jeff looking fly.
Stay.
Scheming. You can't tell
He
this
look
man.
fly, bro. Come on.
Hold on, it's still New Year's Eve.
I would have if I might wear a.
Adrian
Wait,
Brody
what?
looked
Is
like
that
he
Bill
on the
Anderson?
run for murdering a man
for
with
real?
a potato.
Yeah.
I don't want to see Cardi B and Nicki
Damn.
Minaj in the same room unless they fight. If WWE will make Cardi host SummerSlam, if
She
it's
is
not a
hosting
match,
SummerSlam.
it's a
Is
missed
she?
opportunity.
And I don't know what. Yeah.
Look like she used to eat gluten.
Both days.
She's like a 1980s girl
Yeah,
next
I'm
door
not
who
gonna
leads
enjoy
you
that
straight
part
into
at
mischief.
all.
Oh, Ricochet is here.
When they see all the people back there.
Yeah.
Dressed like a
That's
Power
gross.
Rangers villain.
Expired. Expired.
Damn.
Expired.
Meow. Hold on, Halle Berry got meow. She got the cat out. I can
Damn.
see your pussy lips from here.
Expired. Expired. Expired.
Mary J. Blige looked like she trying to audition to join the Marines in One Piece. Is Whoopi Goldberg Lil Wayne's final form?
Oh no.
Umar in the building.
I beg your pardon.
I beg your pardon.
You don't
But easily the
find
worst
this
fit I've seen
suspicious.
from
What
the
the?
entire event. What the hell
Is that
Amelia
Electra?
Gray wearing? Shorty got the extendo do-rag with a switch on it. Who knew Jobbly employees trying to get into fashion? Do-rag got her looking like she got the Captain Underpants cape. Just look at absolute mess.
Bro,
How'd
that's
she make
Electra
it past
from
security?
Daredevil.
This a fit made for the subway. Get her a Metro card and a pink slip. You're fired. Out here looking like
You're
an
fired.
evil Navi in Mega Man Battle Network 4. Throw her out the juke joint. She already looked like a vampire. Fix it, Jesus. Somebody please resurrect Joan Rivers and call the fashion police, please.
They was out there getting fucking. I mean, I if you get invited to that,
Hey, I
you
appreciate
definitely
you watching the
gonna
entire
do something
video.
crazy.
Make sure to hit the subscribe button
Right.
and the like button on
You
the
know,
way
you gonna
out.
put something-
Only
you gonna
showing
put
Turn
something,
it off,
you know.
turn it back on. You never turn it on?
You
Turn
can
it
put
on.
something together.
I appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Now I'm
You
undefeated
are.
in the streets, and I will
Uh-oh.
say that.
Uh-oh.
Get John Jones, forget
Uh-oh.
all of them, the new star,
Uh-oh, here he
and
is.
killer, and
That
future warrior
boy.
everybody's gonna fear is me.
There he is. Uh-oh.
Man, what the fuck is you talking about? What was that? I'm sorry, you don't know.
Courtesy Chisel Adonis, bro. This is Chisel Adonis' fault. I am
It is.
deaf.
It is his fault.
It is. It is.
Deaf.
Oh shit.
The lie detector determined that was
That
a
was a
lie.
lie.
That's it.
Choked out. Choked out.
Choked out. Choked out.
Kidney blown out.
Here it is. Oh Oh no. Oh.
Head just white. Choked out.
Curse you, Chisel Adonis, bro. This is Chisel Adonis' fault.
All right, it's a diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical individual. Chisel Adonis here. We got a man who's getting ready to take on Death Sentence, so we're gonna see what it's gonna hit for. Let's go.
Death Sentence, yes. Look at it, right. He got to get off the schneid at some point in time, right? He has to get off the schneid at some point. Okay, goddamn.
Welcome back to Hold My
Have to
Niggas
cuss
Studio
at me,
live
bro.
from
Chill.
Street Beef.
You got it right. It's like, whoa, that's a
Shout
little
out to
personal.
Street Beef and Street Beef Scrapyard, because I have been anticipating this matchup here. Because last year, when I went out to Seattle to the Street Beef Scrapyard, I was supposed to see Death Sentence taking on Illuminate the State, but unfortunately, Death Sentence could not make it. So I waited on the sidelines, awaiting his next fight, and 2 days ago, history was made in front of a capacity crowd. It's Death Sentence taking on Illuminate the State.
I'm sick of his fucking mouth. I'm gonna kill this bitch ass.
Damn.
Man's talking spicy.
What the hell?
Get ready to rumble.
Good morning, bitch ass nigga.
Round 1. Fight.
Here comes
There it is.
his favorite ninja.
His favorite move.
Appears to be some form of furious.
The Pokemon
I thought
hop.
he was representing Naruto. Be looking like a Pokemon. Illuminate the State tried to get a takedown, but the check engine light came on. Death Sentence got him in a guillotine. He dropped his mouthpiece, but he's not gonna need it.
Oh.
Get him. Get him.
Oh.
Come on, yeah.
It's the top of my head, bro.
Chill. And throwing more hands than a rogue pros to this. The ninja warrior laying on his back, looking like a centipede that just fell off the ceiling. Come here.
Come here. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. It's the back of my neck,
Man,
bro.
Death Sentence hitting him in the back of the head like his name was Sammy Gravano. What part of the game is this? That's illegal. Strike to the gluteal cleft.
Ooh.
Left cheek. L1.
I'm in danger.
Homie playing the drums on the back of Illuminate the State's head. Death Sentence got him in a chokehold again. He's seeing sight
Choke him out.
inhaling the blades of
Get him,
uncapped
Death Sentence.
grass. Death
He's got his
Sentence
on
on
his
the verge
neck.
of his very first victory. Squeezing the life out of him like forced
Uh-oh.
ejaculation.
Don't let go.
On my
Uh-oh.
Don't let go.
Boom.
Oh, he'll let go.
That was the last. That was the last. That was the last of what he had.
Death Sentence with yet another strike to the back of Illuminate the State's head.
I don't give a
Death Sentence doesn't give a damn. He's trying to win the fight, whether legally or illegally. The officials have
I was like, man, I'm
to
finna kill
Illuminate
Death
the State
Sentence. I'm
doesn't
finna
look as
kill
if he
this
wants
nigga.
to continue because he feels as if Death Sentence is hitting him with illegal strikes. The referee said continue with the fight. Death Sentence is ready to go.
You are nothing but a great big pussy.
Death Sentence with the air humps in his direction. Jesus Christ, what the hell is in this man's pants? I don't think I've ever noticed or pointed this out because I'm not a crotch watcher, but what kind of cup is this? Homie jock strap the size of a premature baby. Does he have a squirrel in there or something? It's bigger than his thighs. Buddy claimed he was 135 pounds, but he's got a dumbbell where his penis should be.
You sick freak.
Might I add, who the hell's that gargoyle discount Itachi at the top of the cage? I thought this was supposed to be a one-on-one,
Logan
but
Paul.
man's hanging on the top of the cage.
He ready to
He's
get
one
in
of the
there,
6
bitch.
paths of pain, ready to jump Illuminate the State like his name was Jiraiya.
This world shall know pain.
Illuminate the State just realized he's actually outnumbered. This could potentially turn into a handicap match. He's pleading with the referee for Death Sentence
he
to
just
be
over here.
DQ'd for illegal strikes to the back of the
Air
head.
humping
The
him.
referee acknowledges what transpired. He said he'll deduct points from Death Sentence, but it doesn't appear as if Illuminate the State wants to continue.
It's up to you. Do you want to continue or not?
Nope.
Heavens to Betsy, Illuminate the State
That's
retires
it?
to his corner, and for the first time in his career, Death Sentence gets a victory in Street Beefs. The crowd's going crazy.
Death Sentence. This is crazy. This is chiseled stars. Yeah.
Who would have thought after sitting down
My
with
mama
Mighty
here.
Mouse, Death Sentence would come out on top in his very next fight? I can't believe Death Sentence actually won, especially given the fact that he's had a consistent streak of
On
hitting
the
people illegally in the
schneid.
back of the head. Remember his first fight? Hit his opponent in the back of the head, albeit seconds later he found himself getting choked out. In his second fight, he continued to be a back of the head culprit.
Like swinging like this. So I mean, what are you supposed to do with that guy?
Don't.
How?
Back of the head. No back of
Seconds later, he got choked out. In his third fight, in an attempt to get out of an armbar, he was hitting this man with Liu Kang kicks to the back of the head.
So I need you close hands and do not hit him in the back of the head. And when you're laying down, don't be just kicking because you can't kick on the ground like that.
You're right. Debson he fight like he's in a life or death situation. You know?
Luckily for his opponent, he didn't have to worry about that again.
Ooh.
Oh, it was the rib kick.
Continue.
No, I'm done.
Homie was touching the back of the head more than a barber, a repeat offender, and despite all of those illegal blows, he's able to walk away with his very first victory.
Nah, I'm good.
Death sentence has won the fight, but there's got to be an asterisk next to this victory. This is his fourth time striking an opponent in the back of the head. At this point, he can be categorized
bro, like I said,
as a
he
dirty
fight like
fighter.
he
If you're
finna
gonna win
die.
the fight, you want to win outright and leave.
You know what you get when you fight him.
He just be flailing too.
A win is a win. Illuminate the state. Regret
He just be like, yeah. There's no like.
The fact he may be filled with hate.
Like you said, he's just fighting like life or death. Yeah.
Walks out with a great victory.
Yeah, I'll kill all you bitch ass niggas.
Oh, okay, chill out, death sentence. All right, bro.
Congratulations.
All right, bro. At first I was on your side, now I'm not.
I am Death Sentence! 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, left hook. Oh, left hook. Yep. That's for real. Nope. No. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and then 3? That's a right hook. That's a 4. This? Yep. Oh, okay. Yep. Ah. Oh. 1, 2, 3. Wait, so left hand first. Yep. Oh. So this? 1, 2, 3. Okay. You ready?
I didn't know he was doing that first.
Oh, okay, hold on. So, my name
Is the man retarded?
Hey, I appreciate you watching the entire video. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and the like button on the way out if you haven't already. And on top of that, hit that notification bell as well. For whatever reason, it's only showing my videos to 20% of my subscribers. So if you have already turned on the notification bell, turn it on, turn it back on. If you never turn it on, turn it on.
Oh my god. That shit was fucking hilarious. Man, that shit was that was priceless. I'm glad I seen that. I'm glad I seen all of that. I'm glad, Chisel, thank you for that. 1, 2, this?
3? Oh,
wait. Hold on. Wait. This. You know what, man? It's lunchtime. I'm finna go, bro. I'm finna go, bro. I'll talk to you later, bro. You have a good day, man.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, man. That's funny. Oh, yeah. That's funny. That's good stuff right there.
I know it's got to be at least one Leon video.
He had a really long one. I remember.
Yeah, that one I did. Yeah, I seen it. I didn't watch it, but because I feel like I honestly seen that story too, for real.
That I watched a lot of that. That was ridiculous.
Yeah, I seen that shit. I seen that.
The ending of that was insane. Oh yeah, this
it was somewhere. Oh, yeah, that was somewhere else. I seen it though. And then,
All right, guys, come here.
Right here,
I got a little treat for you.
oh God, maybe I don't. Maybe I. Yeah, man.
Yeah, you might not want to. Yeah.
No.
Early on
that's cringe. Why would you show that
Nope.
to us? Shut up or I'll do it again.
I can't even. No, I can't even look at it. I can't even look at it.
Don't get mad at me. Listen, you guys come to my channel typically to watch clips with me that essentially probably make your life just a little bit worse.
Even look at it.
Why can't they
That's
love
what we
each
do
other?
here. So
I'm not. No, they can. They can. They can.
if I'm being honest, I'm bricked up right now. That shit was hot. It was like a hybrid between a sexy music video and a SeaWorld exhibit, and it's got me going in all the right places. The juices are flowing. Honestly, though, looking at their account, though, these guys look cute and happy as hell.
That's what I'm saying. That's
and I got
fine.
nothing
That's
but love for them.
fine.
God
That's
bless.
fine. But I definitely don't want to see that shit. Oh, wait.
Oh my God. Well, if you made it this far, congratulations. That is why we're here today, to see how long you can last through some insufferable Instagram content. As is tradition, let's take a peek at this one. Get naturally high with me through laughter yelled at Joy Camp.
Right? Get zapped into laughter.
Okay. I can imagine somebody on a, hike walking past like
JoyCampRetreat.com. Joy, comment Joy to level up your sober joy skills and get secret invites. My sober raves, free sober joy course in Joy Camp.
Y'all wild.
Get zapped into life, bro. They doing that while
Party
sober. It's
Scientist
embarrassing.
Lab. Oh boy.
It's on me, and then you go.
I'm the party scientist, and my greatest gift to the world is Joy Camp, a phone-free, drug-free, social norm-defying retreat where you learn to create joy like a confetti cannon for yourself and for the people
I can
you
still
care
put.
about. This is your daily
I can
routine
still
while
put
you
like,
live and play in the Joy Camp mansion.
you
At
know,
6 a.m., you're
things
woken up by
in
the sound of a
holes,
squeaky
right?
chicken or perhaps
Like,
a unicorn.
I can still
Morning
like,
meditation leads straight into a group workout.
because Becky looking kind of right over there, and she might.
There's a particular reason why there are certain social norms.
Followed by a silly dance party. Prepare to sweat joy. You dive in a cold plunge and get naturally high, you fuel up together, and then you learn how to generate joy from thin air, using your body, brain, and the sheer power of ridiculousness.
God almighty.
Laughter is mandatory, spontaneous, interpretive dance.
This is the most Caucasian thing ever. You know the men are there to try and clap. Bro, don't put this on just Caucasians, all right? Although
Exactly. This is definitely a Caucasian one.
You are right. You are absolutely right. Looks
This one's
amazing. Where is
definitely
this? Love this. Listen, I'm all for like trying to find alternatives to having fun other than just booze and drugs and whatever else. And nobody likes a miserable prick that just is miserable all the time. But joy is meant to be fleeting in this beautiful unicorn that arrives every once in a while that makes life worth living. Well, most of the time it's just kind of like pain and hardship. Anyone who is constantly trying to like manufacture or force joy into their lives, I will always think is just a little bit sociopathic. Or someone who just did like way too many psychedelics and completely fried their brain, and now they're trying to cope with life by just desperately searching for a way to recreate it without continuing drug abuse. I don't know. I hate to talk shit about the guy because his intentions are clearly good.
Yeah, but I feel you. Like you can't force this shit, bro.
Could never. That's wild. Peaceful.
I understand you giving an environment for people to thrive in it,
has been
but
charged with 2 counts of hate crime and 1 count of disorderly conduct following an incident at a Panera Bread.
We were just talking about this. You gotta hate without the race.
Grove Police. It was partially recorded in this video.
Call the police. She came closer to our face and then started like asking, "Are you Palestinian?"
Oh, for Christ! It's a Palestine.
And then then proceeded to scream in our face.
no, she was supposed to say, "I don't like the way you're holding that cup."
Exactly. The way you're holding that cup makes me uncomfortable.
Yelling expletives because he was wearing
the way you're holding it, you're paying with cash makes me uncomfortable.
And started filming the altercation.
She specifically asked, "Are you?"
I don't like it. You have 2 eyes.
Exactly.
Like whatever, like the Palestine-Israel
The fact
thing
that your
has been
nose
kind of
is
pop
there
for a while
is
now.
really
Like it's
bothering
always
me.
something. If it
Right
wasn't
now,
that,
sir, and
it
I'm
was
getting
something
ready to
before that,
swipe
something
it
else
at, swipe it
before
off your
that.
face.
It was masks years ago. It's always something, and it always brings out the most interesting behavior from middle-aged boomers who spend a lot of time on Facebook. Whatever tribe you've decided to roll with shouldn't make it impossible for you to get your cafe latte without punching a stranger in the face, honestly. You didn't mention how she attempted to throw hot coffee onto the pregnant wife. Brilliant. You must suffer before you find peace. Well, I can't wait to suffer through it with you guys, but before we do, let's enjoy a few moments of peace and solitude while we chat about today's video sponsor.
Let's do that.
Fume. I'll admit, I have a
Today's
few bad
sponsor
habits.
is
Not putting down the toilet seat. Wife hates that
Moms.
one. Aren't
We love
obvious
Mother's Day.
to get
Shout out,
yours
Mom.
today. I appreciate you. Thanks for listening. All right, Jeremiah Jones Fitness. Let's take a peek. Love this. Peace starts when you begin to suffer. I always just think of like the impetus that goes into making something like this. Like I love it. If you're out there, you're training, you got a weight vest on, you're on mile 15, you're about to die, and you want to scream and let the demons out because you're just beating yourself down physically. Amazing. But it totally ruins the beauty of that potential moment when you decide to set up your phone on a tripod and then do it for Instagram. You know what I mean? Like that could be a beautiful moment in your life, conquering your demons and physically exerting yourself to the point where you break down and cry or have to let out a scream.
And then
Beautiful.
do it
But
again.
The second you make it for Instagram, it just makes you kind of a loser. Especially when you use 47 hashtags in
Jesus
the captions.
Christ.
Unbelievable back shots are being given. Nice. Rose got 1.1 million though, so clearly it's working. POV, you think ending your life is the only way?
I understand it, my friend. Things aren't like they used to be.
Oh okay, Dan.
And every time you wake up...
All right, shut this shit off.
sun.
I'm done.
It doesn't shine the
All
same.
right, you're over time. All right.
But you can't give up on life.
I was with you for
You were meant to live
10
this
seconds, bro. You over.
there,
You cooked. Yeah, I was there.
Right now, the only thing you need to do is...
He had you at
You had me, bro, but
Because if you hold out, things will get better.
Not in it for a speech, cuz I need you to just hit me with a quick bow. Hey,
That's
man,
cool.
you good.
I like there's some people out there that would be in a tough spot and come across that, and it really speaks to them and takes them to a dark place. But I can't help but just relentlessly cringe when I see shit like that. It's fine, you know. There's definitely a type of content for some people. It's just definitely not meant for me. Here we go.
How long?
10 minutes.
He made my day worse.
I said I pay after. I'm going to pay.
Okay, you can go ahead and pay right now.
Okay. Then wait for me to pay after?
What's happening?
But it's fine.
What do you mean you're waiting to pay till after?
Pay right now, pay after.
You tell me what's different.
Nothing different, so you can pay right now. Everybody coming will pay first.
What do you mean pay after?
You hearing get hit over.
All right.
Snatching that receipt.
You made my day worse.
Okay.
Did you make my day worse?
You making my day worse too.
Exactly. It's just a two-way street. Two-way
No,
street.
I want to pay last.
What does that? What does that mean? You want to pay last?
It's embarrassing
The
that
food's right
you
there.
posted this.
What do you mean? So now you wanted to pay? You wanted them to give you the food? No, I'm not going to give you the food and then you just run away
one of
before
these
you
like
pay.
mentally stunted, low IQ people that
I want to
have
pay
literally
less
nothing in their life, so they just post really annoying shit because it gets them a little bit of attention. Look at this. This is the dude.
Do you want to know what happens when you with me?
Oh,
You know what happens when you with me?
He look like he about
The
5'6",
sun come out.
5'5".
If I ask you
That's
for a
why.
ride, don't ask me if I got gas money. You should already have gas in your car.
Wise words, naughty. Really?
No,
incredible
fuck
shit.
you. If you asked me for a ride, you couldn't put more gas in my car, bitch.
Nigga, what?
That's too long.
Hey,
I'm having a
man.
bad day and you guys took way too long.
Man, get your ass out of here, bro.
I
know.
appreciate it. Can I have something for free or something?
No.
What, don't, miss what?
See you later, man.
Oh, sometimes it's so pathetic. I just feel pity. Like
Bro,
shit like
it's
this
just
makes me mad
so
when people
fucking,
harass and drive through workers. And sometimes like I get why
That's
they
so
do it 'cause
annoying.
they're doing something that like is somewhat remarkable, or there's a prank involved, or it's like, you know, makes sense for social media in the current age, even though I hate it. This is just so bad that you can't do anything but feel pity for this dude. The part that's even worse is there's really a person in the world who saw this and commented like 17 laughing till I'm crying emojis. Like someone actually
because
watched that and
there's-
was like, hell, bro, that was
That's what
fucking
dumb
hilarious.
people do. They attract other
That was
dumb
fire,
people.
dude. Keep posting them.
Dumb
Good stuff,
people
naughty.
attract more dumb
Moron.
people. That makes sense.
I just saw you from over there, and I was like, you're so beautiful. Yeah, what's your name?
Oh, this is...
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I'm like, prettiest girl I've ever seen.
Wait, for real?
Yeah.
I think you too. What's your name?
Obi.
Yeah, Chloe. I thought I was like, my name.
I don't know about this.
That's my boyfriend right there, so you gotta
Oh.
The boyfriend.
Oh.
Watch.
I know a random scripted rage.
This is
post
definitely
with
fake,
someone
though.
for TROF when I see one.
And then, yeah.
Definitely fake.
Yeah. Secret. I'll just like distract them.
I'll break out the gym for you. Like, just tell me.
Actually?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Do it right now?
Let's do it.
So fake. People are so crazy.
No, you need to do it right now. We're done?
Are you ready?
Yeah, bro. Sorry, bro. Sorry.
So fake, though.
If this is real, which it might be, and if he's serious about it, I'm not just messing around. The moral
If this is real, which he might be.
Will do the
There's a chance, bro.
The pretty boy comes around. Follow me for more amazing commentary on an obviously fake video.
I hate watching this shit.
Instagram
Though. It's so
is
annoying. So crazy.
Instagram was a mistake. Oh, this looks like a good one.
Instagram was a
I
mistake.
don't know planet-wise, but I do know that I was a dragon being.
Could you really
Was or am?
Yes, but it's not fire in the way we think of it. It's more cleansing fire. It always kind of felt attracted to dragons, just feeling like, oh yeah, this is my kind of being.
Look at that right here.
As I was really feeling that, allowing myself to open up more.
You know what we're looking at right here?
I know what it's like to be
cartoon
a dragon.
character?
I know the physical sensations.
And then you was on mushrooms and you was just feeling it.
It's actually weed.
What planet
Yo,
were you
what?
I need that
Brother,
weed.
What strain was
I need
that?
that weed.
Because I've been off my nuts
Hold on.
plenty of times, and
What
I
kind
never
of weed
thought
is
I
that?
could take to the sky like Drogon.
Do you mean
and
we
clear
need
out
that kind of
the
bud?
White
Whatever kind
Walkers
of bud
and
that is.
Winterfell, you know what I'm saying? On shrooms maybe,
No, I don't
but
know. I
yeah,
don't know
this
if I
guy
want
must
any
be
of
smoking
that.
that loud.
I've smoked a lot of really good buds.
Yeah, but I don't want none of
And
that.
actually,
I
that's
don't
kind of what
want
I'm
none
going
of
for
No?
eventually.
That
I'll
sounds
tell you.
pretty.
Once that
I'll
keeps
pass.
growing out, I'm just going to get some beautiful
Sounds
braids.
pretty fucking intense.
So it'll be
yeah,
like
eh?
braids, mullet, little bald spot, receding hairline, turning 40. Things are going good. I'm definitely not having a midlife crisis.
Sure, Dan.
Oh
There's your
shit!
badge number? Okay. This dude gets
You want to get arrested? You're going to get arrested. We have a saw on the
punched in the face.
This off-duty police officer stepped out of his vehicle, flashed his badge, and then assaulted a civilian.
Punched his
for
ass in the
honking at
jaw.
him. The officer drove away from the scene, and the man called the police to report the assault.
Yeah, I was just assaulted by a police officer who punched me in the face through my window.
Oh,
Rocky Hill
word.
Police arrived at his residence with a file complaint in hand, ready
Word.
to take action.
And I got it on camera.
Charges against me, like for breach.
Yes.
Because I yelled at him
Well,
and stuff.
for assault, because you hit him.
He's saying that I hit him.
And he has video that you hit him. And
He's saying that I hit him. Nah, bro. He's got
No, he
enough
got the
cam
video.
footage.
Ooh,
He's got
Fucking
footage.
squid.
Red mark on
Damn.
his face. And there's nothing where I can press for breach of peace for him yelling at me, whatever it is, or.
I've seen the video, so
Yeah.
I know he didn't yell at you.
Let me get your badge number.
No, that's
Bitch.
crazy, dude. You could tell that cop, the arresting officer too, was like just
Was not happy.
He was like a little pissed off because
Yeah, he's
scumbags
pissed.
like that.
That's why we don't like
So
cops.
much harder for
why I
cops
don't
actually
trust
doing their
cops.
job, you know. So that
Stole
dude,
it.
glad he got
Right?
arrested.
No reason.
Hope he never gets to wear a badge again.
People just like
Quite
that.
frankly. Here you go.
This guy is a fucking piece of shit. This guy's fucking stupid.
Even if you're going through hard times, do not commit. To all the kids, don't subway surf. Do not commit suicide. And that's true.
Message is
We
good.
need to find a
Like,
way to put things like if you do shit like that, you need to put in like a jail for
He just elbowed like
his message is
there
good
was
too.
one performer
I
getting
know,
outdone by
but-
another
You wildin'.
performer this week.
Oh, wow.
How is this guy not in jail? I don't know. If you spilt milk on me, on God, I'm swinging.
On God,
Like,
bro.
why
You just
the
spilled.
Cocoa Puffs
You know
and
how,
milk? Like, is that part even necessary? Why
bro? You
did-
just threw milk all over me, bro. I gotta go through a whole day of work with this shit on.
I'm just
Oh,
saying,
we
dude,
finna.
we gotta make mental
we might
asylum
tussle.
school again.
We
I've
might
been saying
tussle.
it for too long. We gotta bring back.
Yeah, we're not.
Wait, this
that
is
that
actually
dude's just
this
sitting like
dude's
right
out?
there.
Oh no, dude.
Yeah, that's all he
Oh,
does.
my
That's all he
God.
does. Pour milk over his head with cereal. Different locations.
You can't quit. Even if you're depressed right now, you can't quit. Even if you're going through addiction,
Dude.
you can't quit.
I
Yeah, see.
fucking hate this dude.
Yeah, I was just
can't
gonna say.
believe it.
I kind of do too.
You gotta keep going. Even if you're tired, even when you don't feel like it, you gotta keep going.
Kind of hate this dude.
Like,
I
why
kind of
can't you
really
deliver
dislike
that
this
message
dude.
without
Just like
ruining.
He ruined it. He ruined it. He's.
Stupid ass up, man.
Hey, hey.
I'm trying to work you over here. Some people shit. Dumb ass up. Stupid mother. Goddamn approve the message.
Get him,
Goddamn message, man.
Exactly, get him.
Clean this shit up and
Tell
fuck that mother.
Tell him.
The dude's smoking a cigarette inside?
What is wrong with people, man?
Uh.
Make it out. You can make it out. You can make it out. You gotta let go of the past. You gotta let go of the past. You gotta let go of the past.
I mean, yeah. You know, social media has enabled anyone with no shame.
See, why you gotta go to a grocery store and shit like that doing that shit, man? Like, why you gotta
Walmart?
Yeah,
like
this is
they work minimum wage jobs that are damn near or close, and they gotta clean up your
kind of
shit.
a deep physiological.
take your like I'd rather see you doing that shit outside.
LAPD. Hey.
Bro,
Oh,
so
shit,
drunk
he
got
dead.
pulled over by a civilian. Sobriety test. Bro,
Oh,
why did
shit.
he- Why is he driving? Here you go. Oh my fucking lord.
I'm gonna need you to walk in a straight line. Walk in a straight line, straight feet.
Where are the
How
police
is
at?
this real?
Okay.
Actually, wondering where the real
Good,
police at.
Good. And now I'm gonna need you to do 2 jumping jacks.
I mean,
Just
Hey,
two.
those are clean though.
Just two.
honest.
Those are hey, those are pretty clean
Give
though.
that
Can you
man a
do one
CDL.
Clean jumping jacks.
Okay, good, good. That's good. LAPD. Hey.
That's crazy work right there. So what even ended up happening? We get no context.
We get nothing else. We get nothing.
Results
He walked
here.
home.
Let this man get an unregistered firearm.
Probably just let him go back into his fucking
Well, so
car.
it was a pretty good
Bro, just
push-up.
sleep,
Get your
man.
keys back.
He goes,
The
just
jumping
fucking go to
jacks were
sleep.
crispy. I was surprised. I was too, to be honest. He was somehow with.
Could he have done 10
my
jumping
God.
jacks?
Like, can you
could have got
I don't know.
someone in
I
that
don't know.
case, assuming this is real and they just randomly got this guy to think he was doing some sort of sobriety test? Can you take his keys and stop him from driving legally? I would think he probably could, right? If there was no
Probably.
cops around. They did grab his head, huh?
He did just grab his head, just.
Palmed it like a basketball, dude.
Oh hell nah.
I just
See now though, that's my question. Like, where is he there?
Video I could watch. Jesus Christ.
Like a key, or walk like you don't give a f who the boy.
Okay then. He's gonna teach us how to be an alpha male, correct?
I can walk like that.
Yeah, we gotta.
Oh, that was real.
Gotta
That
keep
was
the
We gotta
chest up.
sub to him, bro. We gotta sub and buy all the.
That was
you know,
unironic.
stuff. And he'll
Walk
teach
with
us.
presence, move with purpose.
Yeah,
Power
exactly.
forgiveness,
Already
take
practiced it. What do you
confidence
think?
isn't asked for, it's
Nah,
owned.
nah, you look
When
like
you move with
your
certainty,
back
when you
hurt.
step into your
And you
new
might have
lane,
something in your
It
pants.
does.
it's all presence, no
I mean,
carry
Not in a
yourself
good way,
Well,
like in your pants, like you know,
Okay.
maybe you
Okay.
know,
It's like this.
maybe
They're the
shat
most
Well, I
yourself.
mean-
secure people on the
So okay, so what do I? A little less
And you
back?
can just
So more
smell
like.
it. You
No,
can smell it. You can see it within seconds.
If
look
you
at a
gonna
dude
walk like
this
him,
in
he
these
look like he
pictures,
shat himself too.
and you know this dude.
Oh, yeah, that's what I thought. I thought I had it pretty
Truly
good.
deep
But
down.
you so,
And has to
So
kinda
just keep
live
that in mind. Yeah, walk like you shat yourself.
decide to cope. I mean, good. He's in good shape.
Gotta have
He
the
looks
music
good.
too, right?
I'm gonna go on a lim here too and say he's like 5'4".
Probably.
Nice outfit, pal.
I mean, he looks like he's in good shape. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, see, there you go. See, Leon, no, see, I told you.
Fucking slow motion.
See, Leon,
This is
got
a
it.
man that gives a f about who the king is.
Hell yeah.
He is the
Hell
king.
yeah, look at
You'll
him,
be
bro.
laughing without me, you'll be crying.
Alpha.
Follow my lead to be rare. It's
Yeah,
a
bro, where do I
lifestyle.
subscribe?
He's got to be selling me
For real.
a lifestyle.
Are you selling me a course? I'll buy it.
Yeah, I'm
Tesco
gonna buy it.
brand. Andrew Tate, here we go. Linktree. Can I buy your course? Just please have a course for me to buy.
Please have a course.
Brother, where is the course for me to buy? What are you doing?
You're supposed to be
Missed
teaching.
opportunity.
Oh,
I'm ready
yeah,
to drop
man.
a couple C notes if you could.
You're supposed to be
teach
teaching
me
us
how
how
to
to
be
be
a
the
man.
alpha male.
A man
Here we
is
go.
not finished when he's defeated. He's finished when he quits.
Yeah.
There it is.
God, this song goes so hard. The
Wow,
fucking
wow,
eagle screech.
wow.
Man is
Oh,
not
the
finished.
bird.
I'm probably gonna go lift and walk around shirtless.
Yes.
Strangers on the street about
Real
the
men.
lion hat too. Wicked fire. Be a lion, not a pussycat. Well, if you guys at home have made it this far through all these several layers of turbo nuclear cringe, I applaud you. Your life is a little bit worse for it, but we have bonded
Man.
together through the parasocial
Sometimes I
relationship we
wonder,
have on the
man,
internet,
like
and
why,
for that,
When I
why?
learned,
appreciate
you
that.
and I learned how to be an alpha man. I don't know what you're talking
I
about.
can't wait to do it again with you soon.
You got
And thank you for watching the video. As always, I can't wait to see you in the next one. Stay hard. Sorry, walk like a king is what I meant to say. That's my new slogan. Peace.
No, walk like you don't know who, or you don't give a fuck who the king is. There, yeah.
I don't know if I can do that, bro. I don't know if I can do all of that, bro.
Kind of a bit odd.
Yeah, bro. Weird. Shit. I'm fucking arms all the way out here like that. Like, hell no, bro.
Yeah. Gotta have that.
Gotta roll that.
You walk like. Yeah. Oh yeah. More. You're right. You gotta get that. But you gotta like have your head straight so it looks like it's normal. You know what I mean?
Hell no, bro. Not gonna work for your boy. The way my back set up.
That's not gonna do it for me either. I'll be real with you.
Bro, I get tired just for putting lotion on. like bro. If I was maybe a little bit shorter, it wouldn't be as much, but hey.
Is this guy just cutting bread into oil? Hold on.
Once you try this recipe, you'll be hooked.
Nice.
I don't know. I need to see what's happening.
Cut the crust off the bread.
Got you. Okay. I don't need to see you do it all, but I appreciate it.
That's what I thought that was.
Yeah, butter. Definitely butter.
Melt the butter in a pan.
Okay, so what are you just throwing the bread in there though? That's an interesting. Like.
Toast the bread slices on both sides.
Are you actually toasting those, or are you just sogging?
Place in a muffin tray.
Yeah, that's not really. Okay, hold on.
What the fuck is happening?
I don't know. It's not going where I thought it was either. I'm very confused.
RJ, what's up, man?
This took a turn. This took a big turn. This isn't where we started in the video, but now I'm committed. Did they make it so you can make these longer, by the way? Are these allowed to be longer than a minute now?
I don't know, because it's definitely a longer one, for sure.
It's definitely longer than a minute. Yeah, holy shit. Well, I don't need to watch 3 minutes. Yeah,
grated cheese.
Hold on. You ain't gonna give me for 3 minutes. Hold on, I'm not that.
Bro, they had you, bro. They had you.
They didn't have me.
They had you.
They didn't have
They was
me.
like, check this out. You was like, damn, I'm finna watch a whole fucking 10-minute video.
No. I thought it was a short. I was committed to the 1 minute or less viewing pleasure.
When I didn't even when you started it, because when you before you mentioned it, when you started it, I had looked down and I was like, wait a minute, like that's going quite slow. I'm like, how long is this video? And I was kind of curious just to see how long it was.
3 minutes. 3 minutes. That looked like. I didn't have the commitment for that. So we have there's a ball in left too. I was just kind of looking around, and I was thinking, we want to do any gamer rage or anything? We haven't watched any of those in a while.
I mean, at this point, I'm just rocking, for real. Maybe don't put on Mr. Ball, because that's gonna make me fall asleep.
Yeah, that's the end. Well, I figured, we were just kind of hanging out, so you never know.
I ain't been on Buddy page in forever.
Exactly. Figure out who's raging these days and what's got the kids going crazy. Guy looks really angry. We'll save him for next. We'll start here. Let's see what we got.
Oh my. What the?
Hello, my friends. Thanks for tuning in again. Sit back and enjoy another 8 minutes of gamer rage. And remember, don't break your stuff.
I'm still not on one of these yet.
I know. You lucky.
Uh-oh.
Ref, don't blow the whistle.
Ref,
blow the whistle.
Blow the whistle, ref.
Ref, blow the whistle. Well done.
Uh-oh. No!
Ouch. 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 Ouch.
No.
Ouch.
We tried all that. I
If you jump in, you will not die. It is clear.
If you jump in, you will not die.
Walls open.
Oh. Hey, hey, hey. Hold on, dude. Damn. Fucking earthquake?
What the fuck just happened? You hear lol.
He broke the whole house.
What?
Open the door. Open the door.
None of this set works anymore. Nothing. The system, the computer, the oh. It was a good move, wasn't it? I mean, he killed you. He killed you. That's what he was doing. This game looks so hard. I would get so mad at this game because I don't know anything about it. Getting shot from all these angles.
Shit, through walls and shit.
Yeah. Like, what? Yeah, you reached the wall behind you. Like, what? Damn.
Since
Damn.
Easter
I
is
think
around
that
the
was
corner,
RJ.
you might want to check out Iniba, a digital marketplace with all the latest game time everything.
That ass. Calm down, Ven. No need to get that mad.
Playing Rainbow
Think of
Six.
the children. I don't know what he's saying, but he sounds upset. No idea what he said. Definitely sounds. Yep, he's upset. Yep. That arm on his chair, bro. You see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, wobbly there.
I hit one.
Not gonna be able to use that armrest anymore. Oh.
Nice shot.
Yeah, I know. I know. Because about maybe two or three too many hits.
Did you hear his homie in the background? Nice shot. His homie was. They were just talking that the game was still going.
Than you are.
While you over there going through it.
Dude, he broke his hand. Uh-oh. I've felt that before. No. Where is it?
Damn.
He's got another shirt on. Luckily, he's good to go. He's good. He planned for that. He planned for this. He's going through shirts on a regular basis at this point. You know what I mean? He's like the Undertaker. Nah, your buddy. This is your boy right here. And what just happened?
doesn't matter. It just doesn't.
Why was he flying through the air?
What the
like
fuck
that?
just happened? How did he kill you? What? I heard the super pop.
Yeah, he was flying through the air like a spider monkey. This guy
Don't
is.
hit him. He hits him. Stop hitting them, please. Don't fucking hit them when they are. My fucking God, idiots.
Le lendemain,
He had like a. Well, he was out somewhere before that. Had his little suit.
et franchement, il y a plus.
No shirt with the tie.
Yeah. Had his dress pants on. Oh, he's dead. Yeah, you're dead, buddy. Too late.
He said I was working too.
He was up there cooking. I couldn't do none of that shit.
That cold.
Oh goddamn.
In trouble. Yeah, whatever that is, you're in trouble. That thing came out of the ground and just. Yep.
Just reset everything.
Everything broken.
Uh-oh.
Looks like it's building. Something's building in this guy.
That's what happened. Buddy over here cooking them.
Oh, wasn't that bad. It might have got worse. If he kept playing, it definitely got worse.
Nossa, ele flechou. Tu viu a jogada incrível dele?
Pretty sure he ate his mic.
So.
Put my prize in the pocket.
Damn.
I want my prize extra crispy.
Man.
The burger is medium rare.
Fuck it.
Would you thought it wasn't gonna break?
And no, I don't want you to.
Fuck it.
Foda-se, filho, merda de
Fuck it.
Pizza, pá.
Toss it. Ooh.
Oh man, coraggio, mano.
I know, bro. Shit happened to me the other day too.
I love this game. I love this game. I love it that you have. Okay.
Ooh.
Look. He's still going down. All the way, brother.
Standing ahead.
Is that the right thing to do to step in there? Yeah, see, your cover went away. I mean, your cover went away. You know? Right?
Double kill.
So.
I just don't think Thor is it. He's doing nothing.
Why should I have to say anything for you in this elo? Retard!
Yeah, bad game. That game has done that. Yeah, I've seen it do that to a lot of people.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Oh.
Oh shit.
Bro, I was thinking about getting Call of Duty. I'll be real.
Like the game itself or Warzone?
Like the game.
I have the newest one, I think. That's not gonna work anymore, but...
Tighten up.
Det var det sagde Thomas, jeg gerne vil.
Man, tighten up. See?
Shut up, Baker Mayfield!
Alright. Shout out Baker.
Have us. Split. What is wrong with me?
You want to be featured in one of our videos?
You do that at your
Simply go to
monitor, right?
rage.com and fill out the form. See you in the next video.
Not surprised that something broke.
No,
it should.
Don't want to football at it. I mean,
Jet said true.
it seems like Valorant's one of the big ones, huh? I see a lot of Valorant. Nope, Rage.
110 Jet.
That's the same guy, even.
Hello, my friends. Thanks for tuning in again. Sit
Raging
back
like
and
a
enjoy another
motherfucker on
8
Valorant.
minutes of gamer rage. And remember, don't break your stuff.
3, 2, 1.
It's set on his head.
Right.
No, I knew you were on the bed too. I knew you were on the bed too.
What's on his head?
I have no idea.
I knew you were on the bed. Oh my gosh! 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 Oh please! Oh my gosh!
He won. Dude, what? Wait, he's not done with. Oh, it's.
Oh, okay. Wait, can I not get past?
Oh shit!
What the fuck? I can't get past him at all? What? That's smart. Okay, okay. I know what I have to do.
You're not supposed to get that mad at the sweet life of Zach and Cody.
I don't know. Probably I.
They just always dominate me!
I need plates.
He right there. Get him. Get him. You got him. You got him. Yeah, that way. That way. Oh, come on, bro. Come on. Come on. Like, was I shooting fucking staples at him?
Must have been, bro.
Genuinely.
Oh. Wait, what just happened?
I don't know.
I thought he was slicing them.
I feel like both of us gonna be on here one day.
Oh yeah. Hey, here's the guy.
He's out of his goal!
Cause the tech will keep going away, dudes.
I'm looking off.
Oh. He hit the pole with no goalie.
Oh.
Hit the bar. Hit the bar.
Yeah, save.
So many deaths. I die every round.
Tighten up then.
Well, get her. He definitely could have killed that person. Yeah, let it out. Ooh, was that a save or was that supposed to be a goal? Because if that was a save, good save. Not quite.
Why you went here, motherfucker? Why?
I mean,
Smoke.
it's not a bad spot to land. Trying to fight somebody, get a little you did.
Bye, bro.
Sorry, bro.
Ребят, ну тут бац.
This game actually looks kind of funny. This neighbors game.
Невозможно ничего сделать. Он просто не летит на голову.
I was gonna suggest this game at one point.
I've never even seen that shit.
I didn't see it. I just randomly watched someone play it. It was kind of funny. It's like online, you guys have to go over to the other team's like house and like beat or destroy certain objects and take a couple of objects. You know, first team that like destroys those objects first wins or something like that.
Yeah.
It looks kind of entertaining. Each like little character has a little different ability and stuff like that. You did smash 350 euros. You did. But no one made you do that.
I know. I'm pretty sure you got them. Looking at that setup, you got it.
Exactly. I don't think you would have. If you didn't have it, you wouldn't have done it.
Guys in here.
Oh man, I need AR ammo. I need help and I need AR ammo.
It's like lagging.
Here, kids, I don't have a lot, but come take some, so I don't want you to rage out.
Oh.
I'm inside.
I know, man.
Awesome long. I got one more attack on us. We got one more attack on us. You stupid bastard.
Yeah,
oh, Jinxie.
One more. Oh no. Oh no.
I go to whistle.
Not
I
like
go to
this,
whistle.
boys. Everyone back. We do not lose. We do not lose.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
One more.
Oh, fuck me, man.
Well, overall, I think that's that.
It was 1-1 tie. Could have been worse.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
There was a root there 2 seconds ago.
Yeah, but there wasn't any more.
Last player standing.
Damn.
Porra! Ai, perra, vai pro caralho. Fuck!
Fake. Gel. Gel bendesin gel. Bırak onu yürüsün.
Avuç kanka.
He's almost
Couple
there.
of them, right? Yeah, that wasn't too bad. See.
Go on, Emily.
Tighten up.
Lock it in. What is this? This is COD.
Guck mal nochmal, Bruder.
Digga,
Ich wollte gerade sagen, ich gehe da nicht hin.
See, that's just not the way to go about it, bro. That's just not it. This is not it. Whipping the controller is not the way to go, man.
It's das Game hier.
Oh!
That's a nice shot by that guy, though.
19 minutes left.
Well,
I mean,
surely. Here comes Shirley.
that book didn't deserve that.
Digga, schießt er nicht auf mich?
Oh. Somebody just died.
Junge! Digga, du dummer! Hör mal auf zu trauen! Ich bin gefangen!
That's what he done. I said he done. He's lying.
He's getting trolled by a kid. That's fucking funny.
Oh. Oh. That was scary.
I don't even know what the hell. That thing was just popping around. Ooh.
So relaxed and calm.
No audio for this guy. Wait, is that guy raging at a cutscene?
2 with the goat with the ant with the goat.
Why are we doing one word at a time? Why are we just one word at a time? What's happening?
Because he's pissed. Kind of how like I was sending messages during Helldivers the other day.
Yeah. Oh, what the hell game is this?
Oh. Oh.
You're a little far away to be trying to punch him. You're a little far away to be trying to punch.
That room gotta look like a fucking.
You want to be featured in one of our videos? Simply go to 47rage.com and fill out the form. See you in the next video.
There's no way some of that shit works. What the fuck?
It's broken. Everything's just broken.
Dude, he just smashes everything. It just smashes fucking everything. Got poorly aged 80s commercials. Uh-oh, it's dangerous. We need the 90s commercials done.
Damn it, man. What's a good excuse I can use to not go to work?
Nah, I don't wanna. You know what I mean? Huh? Sorry guys, I just don't want it.
I mean, yeah. I could, but I don't know if that's gonna go over well.
That's not a good. Okay.
I got gum stuck in my hair.
I mean, maybe. Say, my car exploded.
I don't. That's extreme ass lies. I don't want to have to like cover my tracks and show up with like a half exploded car or a different car. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. He's like, I got the same make and model.
It's gonna be hard to cover up. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to cover that shit up, bro. Because they're gonna be like, damn, where? They might expect it to be on the news or something. So I don't know.
Say someone stole your car, and then like when you want to go back to work, you'd be like, "Oh, they found it. I got it back."
Oh, I mean, okay, I could.
Chris got his car back once when it was stolen. It happens.
See, that's what I'm saying. I guess that could work.
You know. Dang. But that's a good question. That's a good question.
Yeah, I guess just put on whatever. That'll be my last
Today
video.
we're testing
anyways.
history's craziest techniques to cook chicken. From grilling in seaweed to braising in mud, we're even trying a French method where we cook a whole chicken inside of a pig's bladder.
That is so gross.
That's gnarly,
what the
bro.
hell was that? We're truly trying it all. Is the world's most popular burger kept simple, or should we bring back these wild techniques? Let's find out. You may have heard of caveman steak, where you cook a steak directly on coals, but this is caveman chicken. First step is to spatchcock.
I just feel like that outer layer would just not taste very good.
The Mesopotamians in that 6th
outer layer is going to taste like coal.
But I truly have no idea what's going to happen when we put this thing directly on the charcoal. And now we crack the back like
spatchcock.
It's a nice adjustment on the C4. Honestly, I have no idea if this method's going to work whatsoever, but keep in mind that as the video progresses, each method will continue to get more and more
throw it on the coals.
Let's get it on the coals. We have some fully lit hardwood charcoal that's super clean, unlike briquettes that tend to get ashy and sooty.
I just feel like it's going to taste like coal on the outside anyway.
On with the chicken. I really hope this thing doesn't burn to a crisp. It's been 20 minutes, let's give it a flip. Well, it's reached its internal temp, and it should be done. Okay, guys, a few things to note here. One, the heat has completely chopped off this front bone here. We also have a bunch of charcoal that's like adhered to the meat. That is not something I've seen before with a roasted chicken. But by far, the biggest question mark is what's going on the bottom here. Is it edible or completely burned to a crisp? There's a bit of excessive burning on this one thigh, but I have to say the rest of it is looking great.
Pretty fine,
This one here is looking a bit rough.
A little crispy.
I think this bone has turned into charcoal. peel away the charcoal from that beautiful wing. It seems pretty juicy. I mean, this looks pretty good to me. And chicken number 1.
Smells like char. Tastes like char.
But in a good way. It's a very strong, charred, smoky,
I bet it is.
Feel like a hot summer night.
It makes you feel like a hot summer night.
It reminds me when I was a kid and we'd go to the beach and it'd be nighttime and we'd have campfire and just burgers and grilling and.
To be fair though, I think that's because Dad was overcooking the burgers every time.
Like that chicken stayed so juicy, even though it's directly.
Yeah, why you gotta take shots at your pops like that? That's crazy.
The skin over the top.
He was out there drinking, eating beers.
I was a little hesitant.
Exactly. He was like 17 beers deep, and you wanted him to make the perfect burger. You try and make the perfect burger after 17
Is this better or worse than rotisserie chicken? 1.
You're lucky you even remembered to make the burgers.
What? I love that campfire smoky flavor on chicken.
It was close for me, but I will say there is nothing like a perfect rotisserie chicken. And when I mean rotisserie chicken, I mean like from BJ's, Costco, Stop and Shop, like a supermarket rotisserie chicken. That is
Really
going to be
good
our
usually.
barometer for the
Is that
day.
usually
Unfortunately, this one did not win. Let's move on.
Rotisserie.
I actually decided, guys, I've been moving on this way, but let's move on this way from now on. It makes more sense. Next up, with origins from ancient Rome, we have pollo al matone, aka this chicken.
Did he say polo instead of pollo? I swear he said
This
polo.
technique is over 500 years old,
El
with
Polo
origins
Loco.
from rustic farmhouse
Polo,
cooking
there
in
you go.
Central
El Polo Loco.
And while this technique might seem like fun stunt food, it's actually genius if you want extra crispy skin. Going with a traditional marinade of olive oil, salt and pepper, lemon zest, and juice. Ooh, that's a juicy boy. You know it's gonna be a good day when your lemon's that juicy. Garlic, rosemary, sage, and chili flakes. It already smells incredible and will just completely cover the chicken, getting all those flavors incorporated. And we'll marinate. And just like that, we're all marinated. Time to cook. Chicken goes on a cast iron skin side down, then those bricks go on top
we better
and into
hope
the grill.
chickens don't
or oven.
ever
The weight of the bricks
find out
forces direct
what we're doing
contact
to
of the
them.
skin with the hot pan, and because it's spatchcocked,
Some of them know.
all the skin is facing the same direction.
Some of them gotta know. They're probably plotting right now.
Man.
This is what she's looking like. I'll remove the bricks and oh yeah, the color is looking
Kinda funny, though.
unbelievable.
How flat it
I
is.
mean, not only does this look
That
incredible,
sounds real
but this is
crispy.
also like the best smelling chicken I've ever cooked. Let's see how it tastes. Chicken breast is definitely not my favorite because it's usually dry, but this is looking super juicy. A touch of finishing olive oil and lemon over the top. Let's see how it tastes. Brick chicken. That is an insane amount of flavor, and we didn't really even add that much. It felt so simple.
Love the lemony tanginess to that. That is so good.
The best foods are the ones where you only have a few ingredients, but they're just high quality ingredients that work really well. It reminds me of that duck that we did. The duck was a little bit crispier because it's so fatty, but this worked really well too. That's a great dish.
Everything just caramelized so much too. Like the skin is crispy, but then also like the flavors just seeped into the skin in a very interesting way. It's almost like it's like a tacky exterior.
It's like a feasible recipe to make chicken a little bit more interesting and exciting.
I mean, this right here is 10 times better than a regular roasted chicken. I'm saying it's better. It's definitely better.
I think so,
okay,
too.
I'm glad we can agree on that. This
better
one is-
be.
That's banging. Dating back to the year
Right, looks
500
really
in
good.
China, we have
What the hell?
salt-baked chicken. This is a crazy technique originating in China and involves cooking chicken in warmed salt. It's a method that is said to have helped with food preservation before there were refrigerators, but when I saw this
Ginger, okay.
recipe, I knew it was something we had to try for ourselves. We've added our aromatics, followed by a final paint job of cooking lime. And we'll let this dry out for a couple hours in the fridge. And just like that, our chicken is all dried out. Next step is to wrap the chicken in cheesecloth, which sort of acts as a barrier to the salt, tying it off nice and tight. And now we actually need to preheat our salt. It's a very strange concept, just filling up a pan with a bunch of salt, then essentially just cooking it. There's nothing worse than overcooked salt. It gets all chewy. Oh, I was trying to make a joke and I just got salt all over the ground. Now I gotta clean that up too. Okay, so the salt is officially hot to the touch. Time to add in roughly an inch to our pan over here. Chicken in, and then we'll completely cover in that super hot salt. You even just wash your hands in the flow of the salt. And let's see if this works. It's been an hour and a half, and I am extremely excited
This
to
is
see.
the salt? That's only heat? This is the salt?
So weird. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it sounds like it's boiling in there. Almost like it's filled with water. very hard crust. This is nuts. And we'll unearth our buried treasure. There's like this crazy salt shell around the chicken. Got some crazy burning on the bottom. Hope this doesn't break on me. Whew, super hot. It's all caramelized to itself. Let's crack into it. Not really sure what I was expecting here, but it wasn't exactly this. Like, that is some bland looking skin.
Oh yeah.
This is what we're looking for. Sophia, come here, check this out.
Wait a sound, I guess. Oh, okay.
What are you doing, Sophia? Get. I will say the bottom
I wouldn't expect
burned
anything.
or perfectly caramelized, but at least we have some color. On inspection, it actually looks like this is just burned cheesecloth that is fused to the chicken. Once again, this is insanely tender. While there might be a lack of crust, it seems to have made up for it.
It looks really tender. Yeah, it looks like really juicy.
It's probably salty, I would think.
I'm shocked. It's not overly salty.
Oh.
It's perfectly salted, and it's super juicy.
What comes to mind for me is like fully
I expected, like you said,
salty
really
as it
salty.
should be, no more, no less.
The salt really penetrates all throughout, but at the perfect amount. But I will say, it's nothing special.
The skin is definitely a negative.
I'm not getting that contrasting flavor of skin and a little crispy and a little bit of something else. It just seems all seasoned chicken.
But the fact that it's not too salty is exciting enough for me.
Also, that sauce is incredible. The spicy Chinese sauce balances really nicely with the fully seasoned chicken.
But unfortunately for me, if the skin was crispy, it would have a chance.
Be gone!
Okay guys, nothing against chicken, but we need to go back to our roots and cook ourselves a steak. Which brings us to the sponsor of today's video, Graza. Graza is the world's best tasting olive oil, and they sweet right out of the bottle. And this will always be better than chicken. Next up, we're cooking this one in hay. Hey. This dish is called poulet au jaune. Definitely mispronounced that, but it translates to chicken with hay and is a traditional French dish dating back to at least the 18th century. It was apparently a way to utilize the abundance of hay available at farms, but I am not convinced that this is something humans should actually be eating. Not really sure what I was expecting. Kind of smells like my old bunny rabbit that I used to have. Rest in peace. But I guess we're using this to cook our chicken. Things start off normal here with some olive oil, salt, and pepper, but that's about to change. And now we're just gonna make a little nest of hay for our chicken, because every chicken needs a comfy little nest. And then finally, in with the chicken. Ooh, it's a nice snug fit. Now, believe it or not, with the next step, we're actually making dough. And as you guys know, I am not much of a baker, but fortunately with this type of bread, we don't have to eat it. There's just something about baking and making dough that I really dislike. It just sticks to your fingers. You never know if it's gonna taste good until the very end. Like, did I add the right amount of salt? Did I add the right amount of flour? There's just way too many variables, but either way, I think we're ready to go. So now I apparently need to roll this out into one giant strand. Then we apply our dough to the rim, like so. It's almost like we've made a little pie crust for our hay chicken, and now we'll seal this baby in.
Oh, it's like a seal?
In the oven. We've given it an hour and 15. Honestly, I have no idea if this is done, but either way, let's crack into it. I mean, first and foremost, that is some crispy crust on there, and I don't think you're supposed to do this, but you know I'm going for a bite. Oh yeah. Oh, This is my 2-ingredient bread, flour and water. This should be good.
Should be awful.
Not a single person watching this is gonna believe me, but I actually enjoy this. It's like a cracker. If you guys are lucky, I'll share my recipe in the next video. All right, let's try cooking this. Oh, well, that was a lot easier than I expected.
Hay chicken.
And now the final step is to throw this back in the oven for about 10-15 minutes to crisp up.
I just don't understand why we would put the hay in there.
It's actually looking pretty good. Okay, there is hay all over the chicken.
Exactly, like that's what why would we?
As much hay as I could, and breaking this down,
why would we have done that? Why wouldn't we just put it in the pot?
Super juicy. It's almost like it's
had a pot
steamed, so it does appear
back in the day.
Moisture. Let's see how.
And if you didn't have a pot, you don't want to put the hay in there because it's just gonna burn.
I don't like this.
I really like it.
What? That was very barn flavored chicken.
If a pet store's smell went into a seasoning bottle, that's what it tastes like it was seasoned with.
When you smell hay, it has that sweet tinge to it. It fully transplants onto the chicken. It's almost like a green tea flavor that I really like.
It's super earthy.
So Martha Stewart vibes.
1, 2, 3. Unfortunately not worth it, but a lot of fun.
I feel like going into the hamster section is being like,
yeah. This next one should be interesting. We're cooking this chicken in wine. So for this one, we only need half a chicken. I say it's time we test my skill.
Oh, Lord.
Kyle, I got a question. What are the chances you think I can slice this chicken in half perfectly?
Very low.
Split right down the middle.
huh, I see one piece of chicken.
Just touch this up. And that's how you split a chicken. Cooking chicken in wine is an ancient
big ass
practice,
fucking cleaver, dude.
Needless to say, I've never done it to this extent before. And to sear, we're adding some frizzle.
The fuck do you even
This
need
is
that
just to
for?
get some nice color and crisp up the skin. Time for the wine.
I'd rather not say.
Oh, gotcha. It's like that.
Really want to taste the flavor, so I'm doing the whole bottle. Adding in just a little bit of stock, just a couple tablespoons of fish sauce.
Give him a little bit of that honey for the money.
As my good friend Malcolm Reed would say. And we'll finish by seasoning and adding some aromatics. Back in with the chicken. Figured I'd throw in one more bottle just to completely cover the chicken. When we said cooked in wine, we meant it. And we'll let that cook. And just like that,
I feel like it might be a weird color.
Be done. The color of this chicken is wild at this point. It's fully taken on.
Probably too much wine, man.
As if it's been stained. I'm very interested to see if the wine flavors penetrated and if this is something worth recreating.
If the flavor penetrated.
Chicken.
Chicken purple.
Wow,
that chicken is purple. It penetrated something.
So good.
The depth of flavor.
The wine comes out in a really great way. I think it's because we use so much. And usually, like stews, only use a little bit. We went heavy. It tastes great.
It's not bitter. It's not overly sweet. It's
I just used some today.
Savory flavor.
It reminds me very much of chicken marsala, which is usually made with white wine.
I like it more than marsala. Do you?
Yeah.
There is one downside. We don't have the crispy skin, but flavor-wise,
Yeah, definitely no
also,
crispy
like,
skin in there.
texture-wise, it's so juicy. All right, 1, 2, 3. I had a feeling it'd be like that.
But one bite of this is an awesome change of pace for chicken.
I wouldn't want this for dinner every day. I could probably eat a rotisserie chicken like once every other day.
But you guys should definitely make this. We're cooking this next chicken with the sun.
Dad?
Not with your son, with the sun. Like,
things work.
This device claims to be able to cook food strictly.
I saw one of these guys
sun,
test it.
But
It
I'm
actually
highly
works.
skeptical that this is going
I
to even
bet it
get
do.
remotely
Shit.
hot enough to cook a chicken.
Sun
But either
hot
way,
than a
we'll
motherfucker.
get it seasoned. Next,
Exactly.
we'll whip out
You
our
get all that
sun bag
reflection in there and
with
stuff
the
like that,
chicken.
you know?
So I am extremely interested in seeing if this thing actually gets hot at all. So I'm going to throw in a little thermometer, actually go through the leg and out so that the tip is right between the legs and we can accurately see the temperature of our little solar oven. Now we'll get this shut, throw it on the platform, get it into the oven. And we'll
You
let
could
it
cook a guy in something like that. So
Sun on it.
Probably could.
There you are. We'll get it set up directly in the sun.
Like if you had a
Where
big
my
version
neighbors
of
don't
that?
think I'm crazy yet. This might be the final straw.
What's that?
There's also going to be
if
extremely
you had a big version,
awkward
like a
when an
life-size
Amazon
version of
delivery
that,
guy
I could
comes
cook
to
a
our
whole
house.
guy.
This is what they see in the front lawn. How do you explain a chicken in a bikini cooking in the sun? So we just got a
Why did he
delivery
give it a
ordered.
bikini?
Let's see what he thought of the chicken.
Just for fun?
I guess.
He didn't even notice our chicken, and he's skipping away. That is some good service right there. Well, the sun is just about setting. Let's check on that chicken. Okay, so it has been hovering right around 160 Fahrenheit, which I'm hoping means it's essentially
Not
being
bad.
sous
Honestly, that's
vide,
enough
but
to
there's
sous
only
vide
one way
it.
to-
Yeah.
Let's get her inside. And it has been over 6 hours of sunbathing, and somehow this chicken is done. At least, I really hope it's done. Sun-cooked chicken.
Tastes like it was sous vide.
Exactly like
Exactly.
Really soft, really juicy. It's pretty good.
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like it's raw. I don't think I'm gonna swallow
that. You
it.
think it's raw? I'm like 50% sure that it's safe to eat.
Very safe. 50-50.
That was a non-skin piece. I need you guys to just taste the skin with me.
Oh, nice.
We gotta
I
do it
was
together.
I was hoping this was gonna
We
happen.
gotta do it together.
Ew. It tastes like raw
It's
chicken,
really
and I'm
soft.
disgusted
I
right now.
think this is a raw freaking chicken.
The meat wasn't that bad. The
There's
skin
no way
was
it's
so
raw.
disgusting. I
It's
want to
no-
go use
it's
mouthwash.
not raw.
2 thumbs down.
Okay, I agree.
You
Might
can
as
see
well
that
eat
it's
a
cooked.
raw chicken cutlet.
Next up, we have 2
But it might
techniques
taste
that
raw.
involve wrapping chickens and throwing them on coals. What could possibly go wrong?
Nothing can possibly go wrong.
Technique number 1 is
Excuse
wrapping the
me,
chicken
what'd
in
you say?
banana
I did
leaves,
not possibly
something that's
go
been
wrong.
done globally
Excuse
throughout
me.
history. But I have no idea what will happen when it goes directly in a pit of hot charcoal. Stuff the chicken with tons of aromatics and time to wrap. So it's not the holiday time, but you do need to go into that back room and pull out your wrapping paper that you use once a year, because we're wrapping this chicken. Banana leaves are great because they're massive and quite strong, and I just wrapped up our present. Wrap job number 1 is complete. Time for number 2, and this one is way crazier. Going a bit lighter on the salt this time because our wrapping paper does have some salt in it. Yes, we are wrapping this in seaweed. Now we'll stuff with a bunch of herbs. This one's a lot less popular than banana leaves, but in some coastal and island cultures, meat is wrapped in seaweed for its insulating, flavor enhancing, and mineral rich properties. But we'll be the judge of that. Just completely covering it in the rehydrated seaweed with a layer of tinfoil at the bottom to keep it all together. I have no idea if this is gonna work. Let's get them on the grill. We'll put them both directly onto the fire and let them go. Well, it's been a few hours. I'm excited to see that they don't appear to be completely burned to a crisp. The leaves definitely help protect the meat. I mean, you really get the full spectrum of textures here. Zero crust, extremely burnt, but somewhere right in the middle, there is a perfect bite of crispy skin. That's what I'm talking about. Can't judge solely based on looks, because what matters most is how it tastes. And this does look pretty juicy. Now we'll
Back in the day, they didn't have the opportunity to get the crust as well as we do too. You know what I mean? They just had to cook it any way they could to eat that shit.
It smells like seaweed. Check out the crust on that shit.
You're wrapping stuff in seaweed. You're definitely not worried about a crust.
Sophia, come here. You gotta hear this.
Oh, brother,
this guy stinks.
I mean, it doesn't have a super crispy skin, but I mean, the legs are literally just falling right off. And it does look juicy.
The skin is kind of nasty looking. The way it all just like peeled off.
Well, I don't like it.
I don't like it either.
It's not terrible, but it's like a little.
I don't like it.
Kind of gross.
I have like this seaweed skincare situation.
He sounded like a little kid.
This is what I feel like it tastes like.
For me, it tastes exactly like seaweed.
I want some
and
seaweed
rosemary.
chicken.
All right, well, let's try this one. Maybe it'll be better.
I mean, we could.
It's better.
Very earthy.
I don't really like either of these, but this one is definitely better than that one.
I mean, I will say they're both tender. They're both juicy. You do get more char flavor.
It needs some strong flavors to, I think, count for no crispy skin.
I think that's the takeaway. If you are gonna cover your chicken or whatever it is in banana leaves or something that's gonna steam it, make sure you remove the skin, and more importantly, make sure you marinate it.
Definitely not as good.
Unfortunately. This one should be fun. We're cooking this chicken covered in mud inside of a fire.
Yes.
And for this one, we are actually completely removing the skin for the first time today. Given that it's essentially gonna be steamed, we've learned that it is impossible to achieve crispy skin, so I'm hoping this will help. Cooking in clay and mud likely dates back to over 10,000 years ago, making it perhaps the most prehistoric method.
I'll be stripping that chicken like
Chicken
that.
skin has been removed.
That was
Why does it kind of look like granny panties? You can probably squeeze into these things. All right, Kyle, get you something. I'm tired of the bland steamed chicken today, so for this one, we'll score the meat to ensure those flavors penetrate deeply. And now we'll add a bunch of flavor. Going with a Polynesian theme, starting with ginger, garlic, and chilies. And now we'll grind it up, finishing with some paprika, chili flakes, black pepper, and chili sauce. And that right there is a flavor bomb. And it's time for banana leaves round 2. Completely covering the chicken, getting it all up in there, and just finishing with some lemon juice. And we'll get it wrapped up in the banana leaves nice and tight, and just one layer of oil, because what we're about to add to it is gonna get messy. And now it's time.
Essentially, you're baking chicken in like 30 different ways.
I specifically asked for chicken use. You got the in-ground use.
All right, Max, I got you a new one.
All right, this looks a lot better, thank you. Full disclosure, I have never made mud before, so please bear with me. Okay, Sophia, what do we add to make mud? Like, what's the recipe here?
I mean, you gotta season it, right?
Good point. Do a little smoked paprika, a little bit of ground coriander. You can never forget about the bay leaves. Don't add too many, they can have kind of a strong flavor. I'll add 2. I don't know about you guys, but I like my dirt spicy, so throwing in some red pepper flakes.
I don't think you need to do that.
Finish
you ain't got a seasoned dirt?
I like kosher for this. And finally, top with the water. Now we mix.
Yeah, I don't think the seasoning's necessary on the dirt, but maybe I'm wrong. It could be me. You know what I mean? Could be a skill thing. Could be a skill issue on my part.
And our mud should be good to go. Layer 1 down. And on with the package, and I'll get the sides as well. Oh God, Sophia, I think we got a worm in there. That's more protein. Want this thing completely engulfed by the mud.
I feel like there's other mud that you're supposed to be used and not
that is
than
just so off-putting. And let's get it on the grill.
Like then the gardening soil, like you should use like regular, like you know,
angles. And
dirt.
now I'm basically just building a fire over the mud chicken, adding some applewood chunks for
like from the
no
ground.
other reason than to perfume my neighborhood with that sweet smell.
The
On the charcoal.
store-made
I want to
mix
make sure
stuff.
this actually
Yeah, store-made mix.
I have
Probably got
no
all the
idea
nutrients
if
and
it's
stuff that
cooking
you kind of just
properly in
waste.
there. No idea how long to cook it for, but let's let it go.
Then he wasted a bunch of
An hour and a
seasonings
half,
in there
see if it's done.
too.
Excavating our mud-cooked chicken out of its pile of embers, and I'll just remove all that extra mud. Let's open her up. It definitely feels hot. I just hope it's actually cooked through.
We have made it to the final layer. Let's open up this present.
Think any of the worms are in there?
Oh, don't mention the worms, Sophia. And don't tell Kyle. Kyle hates worms.
Don't tell Kyle what?
Let's see what we got. Oh, wow. It is hot. This is definitely cooked. It looks packed with flavor. Let's see what we got here. Oh, that's tender. It looks like there's way more flavor penetration. You don't have to deal with that slimy skin. I can't believe how well it cooked in that mud.
Yeah, without the skin, it's not going to be as slimy.
Punch of flavor.
Yeah. Usually banana leaves are too intense, but all that heat, all that flavor balances it out. Unfreaking believable.
It's gingery. It's a little spicy. It's tangy. It's juicy. Fresh acidity and just herbs are wound up in there. That is incredible.
But it's not overpowering.
But it works so well together. I think the way it's cooked lets those flavors just cook down, but it's so powerful and so amazing.
And I think removing the skin was a game changer.
Yeah.
Because usually if you steam chicken, the skin gets all nasty, kind of rubbery. But without it there, you just have super flavorful chicken meat.
I think this is my favorite way to eat chicken.
Buddy came straight in for another bite. He said, let me just...
Believe it or not, we're cooking this next chicken with stones. Cooking with hot stones is one of the oldest known culinary techniques, dating back tens of thousands of years, possibly even as far back as 50,000 BC.
Yeah, dude, holy shit. God damn.
Now let's talk about our cooking vessel. Way back in the day, people didn't have access to
There's
fire
so many
pots.
chickens,
Only things like this one made out of clay or wood.
That butcher, what he
This
called.
method, the only
So I
way to
need
heat them up. And the only thing left to do is
172
get
full
these rocks
chickens.
hot. Back outside, I'm just throwing these rocks directly inside the fire. I really hope these rocks don't explode on me. While those rocks are getting hot, let's assemble the soup. And I'll throw in a variety of simple ingredients. It looks really good and fresh, but honestly, I don't have much confidence any of this will actually cook. Now let's add in the chicken. And I'll just finish with some rosemary and thyme. And
I've seen that this actually works, like the cooking in hot rocks.
Hopefully those rocks are hot. Just realizing now they're gonna have to be ridiculously hot to heat this whole thing up, but we'll see if it works. Okay, it looks like it's starting to heat up the water. They're definitely sizzling in there. Guys, I am shocked, but at least at the top here, we're at 175 Fahrenheit, which technically means that chicken is cooking right now. Well, I've completely run out of rocks. I'm just hoping one of those little wings comes up to temp. We're gonna let it sit for a while and see what happens.
I've seen stuff where that works.
Monitoring the internal temperature of this wing here. It has reached no higher than 151 degrees Fahrenheit, which is sort of right on the edge of food safe. I wouldn't choose to eat this, but it only means one thing. Okay, Kyle, I made a wing for you.
Oh, nice. Thank you. Looks kind of weird.
Just take a little bite.
Tastes a little weird, too.
What does it taste like?
It's really soft and rubbery.
Did it taste cooked?
I freaking hope it's cooked. Is it cooked?
Don't worry about that. Is it better or worse than a rotisserie chicken?
It's not even close.
Sadly, there's our answer. Moving on.
Nah, I'm good with the rock chicken.
I cooked it with a rock.
I cooked it with a rock.
And we have reached by far the craziest chicken technique of the day. We're cooking this one in a pork bladder. So chicken cooked in a pig bladder is actually a legit French technique. They came completely unrefrigerated, which is sort of weird to me, but they do appear salted. I'm gonna crack this open. Let's see.
Is that okay?
Unrefrigerated salted bladder. It is exactly what you think it would smell like.
Yeah, real.
God, I'm sweaty. Guys, I'm telling you, we've smelled some crazy stuff on this channel. I think this is the worst one. How is the chicken gonna fit in here, guys? What's going on? Is this meant to be eaten?
Yeah, I ate one for breakfast.
Oh, Is this meant to be eaten? Did we buy this from a website where it's like, this is to eat? Or is this meant to be like, you turn this into something else?
How much experience do you think I have with hog bladders?
Yeah, for real.
Look at my zebra meat.
Give it a little whiff. This is a French dish that they sell at really fancy restaurants, and the preparation's super cool. It's like a big balloon. The chicken is literally cooked inside of this. Unfortunately, our bladders are way too small. We're not gonna cook the whole chicken. I'm gonna take off a leg, put it in here, but we're still gonna follow the same recipe, or at least a similar one. Kyle, please apply. Yeah, get it in there, nice and, yeah. Yeah, all right. This is gonna go down in history as the worst smelling thing I've ever smelled in my entire life. If you happen to be a French chef watching this and you know what is going on here, is it supposed to smell like this? I decided to take off the mask so you guys could understand me better, sacrificing for you all. If you are still watching and enjoying this video, please just let me know down in the comments. Is any
So you're not gonna season it when you put the
apparently
chicken
the next
in there,
thing they
though?
add is a bit of foie gras,
Oh,
which usually I enjoy, but something about fatty duck liver going inside the pig bladder stuffed with chicken is a combination that just isn't quite sitting right. Next, we'll season the inside with salt, some black pepper, some cooking wine, some cognac. Finally, we have some black truffles. And then we're gonna very tightly tie up the sack. Now we're just gonna slowly dip in.
You're just gonna dip the sack in?
It has been a full hour. The entire house smells like urine soup. It's bad, but we're done. It's like a buoyant buoy. It's a diluted smell, but it's still bad. Now there's really only one question left. Does it bounce? It's like a little water bottle. Slice into it. I have no idea what's about to happen. This is about to look delicious, I can guarantee it. How's the crust of this chicken? Here's the fetus. Oh, God. Who wants to eat this?
Me.
Kyle, you want a bite?
I've been waiting for you to offer me one.
All right. Get a plate, time to eat. Guys, we've made it to our final chicken of the day. Something went horribly wrong because, Sophie, you've had this before in a restaurant, right?
I've had this before. There's a restaurant called Epicure in Paris. That was my hand touching it. It was amazing. This, however, smells like absolute porta potty.
Dude, I don't think I can.
Kyle, put it in your mouth.
I don't want to.
Kyle, put it in your mouth.
That is so gross.
Max, what the hell was that?
Someone please let us know what we did wrong in the comments. But either way, hope you enjoyed the video. And we'll see you
No. Yeah, all of it. No, everything. Wrong bladder, wrong chicken, wrong ingredients.
All due respect. You got no idea what it's like to be number one.
It's not unusual for Hollywood to greenlight two similar projects at the same time. There was, for example, Armageddon and Deep Impact in 1998, The Prestige and The Illusionist in 2006, and Olympus Has Fallen and White House Down in 2013.
Oh yeah, I remember
and
both
back
of those.
in 1999, there was the movie Analyze This and the television show The Sopranos, released within a couple of months of each other.
Both were great.